Good morning, friends. This is your old girl, Melanie Rose, here to share your daily aspects. Today is Sunday, October 31st, 2021. Happy Samhain, everyone. Today is Solar Samhain, also celebrated around here as Halloween, and this Thursday is Lunar Samhain with the new moon. These 5 days mark a good time to celebrate the night, embrace the mystery, and commune with the realm beyond. Bust out your scrying bowls, your pendulums, your tarot cards, your ritual drum, and sing a song of reverence for that place beyond death, the mysteries it encompasses, and the darkness that is its symbol. According to tradition, there is an underworld where almost everyone goes that dies. It is literally and figuratively subterranean. No sunlight reaches this place, and to get along, you have to feel your way, intuit your steps and their direction. I wouldn't suggest you make the trip there if you can avoid it, but its mysteries are open, or more open, to the sensitive outside observer at this time. It is possible, I have heard, to peer beyond the veil that separates this world and that, to make contact with guides, to have important questions answered, or simply to see what one may see. As above, so below, we decorate our homes and our bodies for the holidays to bring the celebratory vibrations to life, both inside and out. At Samhain, we use two basic kinds of decor: fruits of the final harvest, like pumpkins, apples, and gourds, and memento mori, or objects and art that remind us of the inevitability of death. My circle of family and friends has always focused on the spooky and macabre aspects of death's mystery and sees the opportunity to dress up and be something else for an evening. A popular flower to use at this time is the mum, since they bloom so brightly well into the cooler nights of the autumn. However you approach this holiday, fix up your space to attract that vibration so that you're living in it and can embody the energy. And I mention holiday decor in part because the moon is in Virgo all day today, and as we begin our celebrations, I have a feeling it will be with an urge to tidy up our home spaces and make them festive. Inventive Virgo allows us to digest information and assess what is needed. Use that brilliant mind of yours to create an atmosphere that encourages reflection on the hidden and the strange. The waning crescent energy of this moon invites us to be releasing whatever it is we no longer need, in anticipation of the new moon next Thursday, when we begin again to plan and create. The sun is in Scorpio, and that couldn't be more appropriate for a holiday that emphasizes our fascination with the occult and otherwise unknown. Scorpio is known as a powerful, even compelling sign, especially when it comes to those things we most deeply desire. I'm making note of this now because the sun, moon, and Mars are all in Scorpio right now. That's our outer self, our inner self, and our sense of initiative, hanging out on the same scene, enjoying the deep Scorpio waters. Don't be surprised if suppressed or hidden urges drive you to take actions you normally wouldn't. Now is the time to plant the seeds of change within, my friends. Let's take a look at these planets and aspects before we get into some interpretations. We have the sun, and the sun represents our outer life. This is who we are when we step out the door in our workspace and in our social and civil spaces. And the moon represents our inner life, who you are on the inside, how you feel, what you intuit or know, and also your domestic space, where you're at home and who you're at home with, and who you are at home. We have Venus. That's love and money. Or how do you value those things that, how do you relate to those things that you value the most? Or how do you value those things that you relate to the most? I guess it could kind of go both ways. I'm sure Venus does. Jupiter, growth and opportunity. Expansion, positive growth. Opportunity. I like the word. I like to see that the word unity is an opportunity. Saturn, structure and stewardship. In other words, those responsibilities that we take on to support the things that support us. Mercury, the intellect. This is your day-to-day, especially your day-to-day thoughts and communications, the plans you make, the traveling around you do. And this is Neptune. And like Venus is about how you relate to those people and things that are closest to you, Neptune is how we relate to the human collective, and are we in the human spirit? Uranus brings about change because it always encourages doing something differently. We've got both of those up there. All right. As for the aspects, I see a fair amount of positivity on the page today. I see a couple of sextiles. This is a cooperative energy. It's positive and it gets things done, or it creates something. This is a square. This represents the potential for challenges. This is a quincunx. And that's like variable outcomes. These are trines. These are very positive, even harmonious. Probably the most positive aspect. So those are the players. These are the plays. Let's get into a little bit of interpretation. In our ongoing column, this is day 4 of 4 for Venus sextile Jupiter. I hope we all took advantage of this literally fertile opportunity to expand those relationships we most value. Whatever we may have set in motion these last few days in terms of our love and finances, now we get to watch it grow. Day 2 of 2 for Sun square Saturn. Under this aspect, the Sun is trying to show us where our responsibilities chafe us, or what kind of interruptions are getting in the way of our ability to maintain our responsibilities. Notice the areas of your day where you feel either held up or overburdened, and seek more efficient and effective approaches. Notice your holdups. This is also day 2 of 2 for the Mercury quincunx Neptune. Mercury, we'll call it that. That's its star couple name. The intellect is in a wobbly energy here with the human collective, and this brings to mind the power of the storyteller to alter the consciousness of those receiving the transmission. Some key words to keep in mind are disinformation, infotainment, illusion, hoodwinked. Be careful not to get sold on anything brand new or that you hadn't previously thought of buying during this time. Not everybody has your best interest at heart. No wooden nickels. And now we come to today's aspects given in Central Standard Time. I love today. You know, this is supposed to be like a spooky time, but The way we celebrate it, it's also like a positive, fun time. It's an opportunity to sort of get outside ourselves and our regular workaday ways of being. And so it really makes me happy that the aspects that we have for today are really positive, good fortune aspects, because it tells me that we can have a good time and have a good day. Like we can do some things differently and still have a good time. That's beautiful. So, at 3:57 a.m., the sun went sextile with the moon. Today is a beautiful day, friends. We start off nice and early. The outer life is in a cooperative accord with the inner life. We feel happy, easy, comfortable in our own skin. Take advantage of this self-confidence zone to ask for something you normally wouldn't. Positive things are bound to come from it. Self-confidence. Ask for something you deeply desire. I encourage you. This aspect generates good outcomes. And while we remain under that aspect for a day or so, at 12:33 p.m., Moon trine Uranus, or Uranus, the middle of the day brings us this second invitation to step out of our comfort zone with confidence, especially when it comes to our personal life. This trine aspect harmonizes our inner life with changes, and this practically promises a very good experience, so go for it. This aspect lasts for 2 hours, but any changes you make for the better will resonate for much longer. Positive vibes for personal changes. And quick changes. Go with your gut. Go with your gut. Trine Uranus. And then 11:18 p.m. Our good fortune follows us late into the evening with Mercury trine Jupiter, a second harmonious pairing. Astrolata says, this is a lucky transit that boosts your optimism. This is a lucky transit that boosts your optimism and overall well-being. Any mental and intellectual pursuits are favored today, although you might not have the motivation to solve difficult problems. This is a 1 to 2 day aspect. Lucky, optimistic, mental and intellectual pursuits, especially. Coming up, I just want to say again that today is solar Samhain, Thursday's new moon in Scorpio. See, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday signals the lunar Samhain. These things combined with the diminishing moon and the longer, cooler nights in general provide perfect timing for scrying and divination. Also, again, the Sun, Moon, Mars, and Scorpio combo at this time gives us extra power to see what is usually hidden and drives us to act on what was formerly suppressed. So, this is also a positive time to manifest, chant, draw, pray, and create ourselves anew with inspiration from our deepest desires for ourselves. And we will talk about these things and more in upcoming episodes. That's it for today, friends. This has been your Daily Aspects and astrological weather forecast for Sunday, October 31, 2021. Please like my video and subscribe to the Old Girl channel if you haven't already. I will leave this up here for about 30 seconds so that you may have time to look it over. I am Melanie Rose, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Daily Aspects.